safety. First order of business is the roll call.
Here.
Here.
Here. I'd like to make a note that we do have a brand new board member, Heather Garay. She's our city controller, and she will be acting as the vice president. Are there any conflict of interest statements?
No.
Approval of the minutes? I don't think anyone had a chance to look at them, right?
I'd like to defer action on that.
I'll second. Change order number 3 for the Sheffield Avenue project. This is a federal project up on Sheffield Avenue from 129th to 136th. This is a change order for some issues that came up with some hardened slag that they had to remove. The additional cost is $9,485.74. Federal Highway will pay 80% of this, so our share is about $1,600.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the change orders.
Second.
Second. Questions or comments? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next, we have correspondence from CAD Solutions. CAD Solutions is working for WOW. They're going to be doing some fiber optics upgrades to their system. They've submitted 8 areas. 2 of them they're going to have to resubmit because we have some issues with the location. So I'd like to recommend that we have a motion that we approve the 6 that I have here.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
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 Motion passes. Correspondence from AT&T requesting permission to work on Columbia and Goss. And they're going to be doing some underground work at the intersection to provide service to 4527 Columbia. Do I have a motion to approve their digging request?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Correspondence received from Fire Chief Jeff Smith, submitting the retirement roll of Senior Captain Vidal Garza Jr. and requesting he be placed on the pension rolls at the Hammond Fire Department effective October 22nd.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion passes. Item E, correspondence received from Hammond Department of Environmental Management requesting approval for proposed license agreement for property located at 664 State Street, submitted for approval.
I'd like to make a motion to approve that.
Second.
Motion and second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Motion passes. Next, we have a hearing on property located at 701 and 705 Kane.
Good morning. I'm Gary Matthews. I represent the property owner, Mrs. Pineda. Both of these are properties she and her husband purchased years ago as 2 units. The city's position is that they were illegally converted and they should only be 1 unit. Mrs. Pineda has removed the tenant from each of the 2 buildings so that they are only being occupied by 1 tenant now. And for the last several months, we've been trying to get estimates on what it would cost to either make them satisfactory safety-wise as 2 units to continue that use or to convert them to single family. But so far, none of the contractors seem to want to do work in Hammond. We haven't been able to get the prices, and I've even asked Kelly to intervene because he knows one of the contractors, and the work and prices have been promised, but we still don't have them, so she doesn't know quite what to do.
I talked to one of the contractors about getting estimates about a month ago. She estimates. His explanation is that it's not just time and material; it's a lot of time involved in work, in deconversion or anything safe. So it's not just like new construction. That being said, we give him a month and he's got to have the estimates.
So I've talked to Mr. Kelly, and we talked about doing some kind of temporary agreement to maintain the status quo as just a single family on each unit until we can get this done. I'm going to prepare that agreement. Hopefully it's acceptable with the city as a temporary measure. So I'd ask if the board can reset this for another status on like the 5th of November, if that's a date that you're meeting.
I'd like to make a motion to schedule this for November 5th.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
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 Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Item
Jeff.
G, rental registration for hearing on property located at 6735 Missouri. Please state your name for the record.
My name is Daniel Crawley, Krally. They told me I had to come here. I didn't know I needed to register it the year previous. I had my sister staying in there with no lease agreement or nothing, and when I finally drew up the lease agreement, they told me I had to come out here and register it, so when I tried, they sent me here.
So was it rented in 2000, how long have you owned the property?
I've owned it for 8 years.
And was it rented?
I was living
You were living there?
initially.
So then you moved out and she moved in?
Well, she didn't move in until,
Okay, well, nobody else besides her lived there.
no, just my
And it-
sister and her family.
Now, who lives there now?
They do now, but now I have a lease agreement and everything else with
And
them.
when did they move in?
It was last July.
Okay. So it's a rental now, just single
Now
family?
it's a rental, and when I had the lease, I came in to register it, and I said that I had to come in here and have a hearing and whatnot.
Kelly, we're just here for 15, right?
Working at 15, actually, we have her as the tenant in June, 27, 2014, put her name. Her name is?
Yes.
Stephanie Diaz. Sometime in July 2014, score seems to be consistent. We have an idea that it was just a relative. This is a single family.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to assess the registration fee for $80 for 14 and $5 for 15.
Second.
And waive the late fee, I'm sorry, waive the late fee.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 So you can do it today after the meeting,
Okay.
and she'll get you the paperwork, or they'll mail it to you, and you have 30 days to do it.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
You'll have to register every year.
We have correspondence from Chris Gamez requesting to block off Martha Street on October 31st from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. for a pig roast. I don't see any problem with this.
I don't either, except which 100 block? Oh, okay, yeah, we do it every year. Send it to Streets and PD, Stan? Right. I'd like to make a motion to approve this, but send it over to Public Works and Police Department.
Second.
Motion is second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Motion passes. Disposal authorization submitted for approval.
I'd like to make a motion to approve them all.
Second.
Any questions? If not, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item J, correspondence received requesting rental registration hearings.
What did you
Those
say?
hearings, is it
December
just
what?
one? It's probably this, right?
No, that's it.
Mm.
I'd like to make a motion to schedule this for December 3rd.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
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 Motion passes. Garage sale permit.
I'd like to make a motion to approve both of them.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
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 Motion passes. Matters from other board members.
I'd like to make a motion to rescind the action taken at the October 1st board meeting under matters from other board members regarding the change to the rules and regulations of the fire department. The action violated the contract because the change must be proposed by the fire chief. It was not.
I abstain.
I'll second that motion. Any questions or comments? Those in favor say aye.
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 I abstain.
I've got two items under matters from other board members. The first item is a lane closure on Homan Avenue, northbound lane. Tetra Tech's doing the river cleanup, and they're gonna have to tie into a sewer there. So on October 22nd, they're gonna close the outer lane northbound on Homan for approximately two days while they do this connection. So can somebody make a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to approve that
Second.
line closure.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, motion passes. The second item that I have is a lane closure on 129th Street. BP is gonna restore the ditch on the south side of the street, which has had some flooding issues. It actually was damaged by some water main leaks on the BP fire loop. They're gonna be starting on that work, I don't have a date on here. Next
Sooner the
week.
better.
So I need a motion to approve the lane closure on 129 from Calumet to White Oak.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Any other matters from other board members? Any matters from department heads or their representatives? Any new business? Any old business? Meeting's open to the public. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to step up to the microphone? Yes, sir. State your name for the record.
Good morning, Alfred Richardson. I was told to attend this meeting, myself and another demolition contractor, to flip a coin because we were both, we both put the same bid in for a demolition job. The other contractor's right here. And we were told to come to the Board of Public Works meeting tonight, this morning at 9 o'clock. I don't,
Actually, it was,
So we're gonna flip a coin?
we're gonna flip a coin, someone's gonna flip a coin, whoever chooses, whoever wins.
Is this demolition for the city or for a private property?
For the city, we went out for bid and
They came back tied.
those bidders came back the same amount. So the solution was to flip a coin.
So should we have a, should we have a citizen be the regulator?
If we get some volunteers, that'd be great.
We have to do the coin toss here?
I think we've got to.
We haven't done it yet?
We need somebody from the public to step. Come on up.
As impartial as you can get, right?
I mean,
Because she's like, we gotta figure out what would be the time.
This is something that was actually.
I was gonna say, who's got a coin? Make sure it's not two-headed.
I'm not sure that this is appropriate action.
No.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah, I think maybe you should interview both of the demolition contractors and then make a recommendation for next week's meeting.
If you recall, it's a Rutherford staff meeting, and it was mentioned that flip a coin or whatever, basically going back to the history of Hammond, and it's understood that this is how we became Hammond, by flipping a coin between, it was Toll and Mr. Hammond. So, to Chris's suggestion, the fact that you're here, we can proceed, and if there's any situation.
It was Chris's recommendation?
That's correct, yeah.
Let's flip.
Both the parties are okay with this way of selecting?
That's fine.
All right, well, come over here and flip it. What do you guys, who's calling it? He's calling it. Heads. Okay. All right. Hey,
I'm not taking the name.
So the winning bidder is?
Very material.
thank you.
Pardon?
I said thank you.
We need to vote on this?
Contractors vote in good standing as far as.
Yeah, they're equal.
Okay.
Chris would be the easiest way to decide.
To prove that the Gary material won the flip.
I'd like to make a motion to approve that Gary Material won the flip of the coin and they won the bid.
Second.
Any questions or comments?
No.
Hearing none? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. If there's nobody else in the audience, motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye.